Howdy guys, Cub here, and welcome back to Hermit Skies. Last time, we developed this system to automatically harvest a ton of Inferium, and we currently have over 56,000 here. We would have a lot more. We'd probably have like a couple 100,000, like 400 or 500,000, if the power, these magnetic generators, if these worked with the chunk loader. But unfortunately it doesn't, so this thing runs out of power, which is great because I didn't have a void. I think it's a void upgrade to this, where it voids all the extra items. And what would have happened is this thing would have become full, then this chest would have become full, and then the server would have overheated and exploded because it would have then started to back up, I think. Or the farm would have just stopped working once this got full. But either way, didn't happen because we ran out of power, because these magmatic generators do not continue to work with that chunk loader there. Which is kind of unfortunate, but not that big of a deal since we already have a lot of Inferium now. Anyway, I've added a new machine here. This is the Soul Binder. I had a lot of comments last episode saying that now that I have the power of flight, we want to now bound our angel ring to our soul. To our soul. So I crafted up the Soul Binder to do just that. And apparently you can put like a soul vial in here. And let me see if I can figure out how to do this real quick. So we need a soul bound book right here. We need one of these, I think. So we need an ender crystal and lapis lazuli. We also need an enchanter, which is dark steel, diamonds, and a book, which is not too bad. The ender crystal, we need a soul vial and a vibrant crystal to make a ender crystal. So that's what we need. We need the soul of an evolved enderman, which are all these dudes that constantly hang out around our base. There's only one here right now. I'm kind of surprised because they're kind of a nuisance, to be honest. So I think we go ahead and just walk up to this dude and just nab him. Yep, there we go. Soul vial, gotten. Okay. And then we just need a vibrant crystal. Alright guys, so we're back. We went ahead and put the crystal and the evolved enderman soul into this. And then we enchanted with some lapis in the enchanter right here, which I also crafted. And then that basically got us this soulbound book. Now we just need an anvil. So let's just quickly just put this back. We just need 3 of those and 4 of those. And we can go ahead and make our anvil and then combine this stuff in the anvil to bind the angel ring to our soul. So we never lose it. That'll be good. That'll be very good. Oh, I already had an anvil. What the heck? I went right by this anvil. Okay, so let's see. Soulbound and angel ring. Soulbound angel ring. Fantastic. Okay, let's put this back on the bauble area, and there we go. All right, so this is now soulbound. I like it. I like it. There's one more thing I want to make, one more ring type thing I want to make, and that is actually something you guys suggested, which is the charm belt. Charm belt from Reliquary. This will allow us to carry all the charms we've been getting from the Reliquary mod, from the loot tables, or loot chests rather. That'll allow us to carry a lot of these on our person. So whenever we walk around and we're threatened by these mobs, they won't even see us. So that is awesome. So we're gonna make this. So we need these charm fragments. These are pretty simple recipes. So like the witch hat, you need witch hats for that. Spider eye, glass bottles. Some of the other ones, like if you want zombie. You have zombie hearts, rotten flesh, bone. And so, yeah, it's a pretty simple recipe. So let's just grab 3 of these. 1, 2, 3 leather. Pop in here. 3 leather. And then I already made the charm fragments. We got creeper fragments, witch fragment, and an enderman charm fragment. Give us the charm belt. There we have it. Alright, and then I think, let me see if I can, do I right click with this? Okay, yeah. I guess I can put charms on this now. Let me see. If I put a spider charm in this slot. Okay, that adds that. Skeleton. Slime. Blaze. Magma cube. I wonder if there's a limit to how many you can put on. Magma cube. Slime. Wither skeleton. So there's 5. Slime we already have, skeleton we already have, enderman, magma cube, zombie. Do we already have zombie? No, we don't have zombie, I don't think. Yeah, okay, we don't have zombie yet. Zombie, enderman, skeleton. Man, this is a lot of mobs we have these charms for. Ghast, yes. Creeper, yes. Guardian. We don't really need a Guardian one quite yet, because it's not really possible for Guardians to be in here. Guardians to be in this world. Zombie, Wither Skeleton, Witch, yes. And I think that is it. Let's just put the Guardian on there just because. There we have it. Wow. Spider, Blaze, Magma Cube, Slime, Wither Skeleton, Zombie, Enderman Skeleton, Ghast Charm, Creeper Charm, Witch Charm, and Guardian Charm. Sweet! Yeah, so basically no Enderman will, like, ever pay attention to us, or no mob will ever pay attention to us again, is basically what that means. Can I now put this in here somewhere? Yes, I can. How awesome is that? That is amazing. Okay, guys, so what are we going to do today? Today, we're going to try to increase the production of other crops besides just Inferium. You can see we have 61,000 Inferium, so this thing is probably somewhat soon going to start overflowing into the diamond chest. But we need to try to prevent that by crafting a whole bunch of it up. So what we're going to do, we first need to get rid of the problem of making all these infusion crystals. Because I was making a bunch of these last time in order to make the tier 5 Inferium seeds, which actually this is not the top tier. There's actually a tier 6. I mistakenly said tier 5 was the top seed last time, but it's actually tier 6, which is the top seed. So we need to stop making these infusion crystals and instead make what is called a master crystal. So master crystal right here. This thing has unlimited uses for crafting. So this is what we need to try and get. So it takes 4 infusion crystals, which are fairly straightforward to make. Just a diamond, Inferium, and prosperity shards. Supremium essence, which is a little bit expensive, but we can get there. And then we need a Terra Steel ingot, which this is going to be the hardest part of this, because Terra Steel you have to make via Botania. So we're going to have to get into Botania. And I have the Lexica Botania right here. And if we take a look down here at Terra Steel, it says it's a complex magical alloy infused with a great amount of mana, which is sort of like magic. Conjuring it proves to be no small task. For starters, to create it, one requires a terrestrial agglomeration plate, set on top of a checkerboard pattern of lapis blocks and living rock. Mana needs to be provided to this block, with sparks being the most effective method. So this is the recipe here. So we need lapis lazuli, a block of mana steel, then we need a bunch of runes. So we need rune of water, so this thing right here, mana powder, mana steel, and some other stuff. Then we need a rune of the earth, which is mana steel and a bunch of other stuff. Rune of mana, right there. Rune of air, right there. Rune of fire, right here. And then that gets us just the first component of this. So then we need, let's see, toss a mana steel. Then we need to toss a mana steel into the mana pool with a mana diamond and mana pearl. And it'll begin infusion. Cool. Picking up any of the items will halt the infusion of mana, causing severe mana loss. Mana pool create a single. Okay, alright, cool, yeah. So infusion uses mana equivalent to about half a mana pool to create a single piece of Terra Steel. Alright, so now we have the terrestrial agglomeration plate right here. We now have to set this up with a grid of lapis lazuli, and living rock. So we need 5 living rock and 4 lapis lazuli. And then we need all 3 of these on top, should make the Terra Steel ingot. So let's go ahead and we're going to place this stuff in here. Let's grab this stuff. Let's just put this like right here, let's say. So right here in a 3x3, so we'll do living rock like this. Lapis lazuli like that. And then we need the agglomeration plate right there. We'll put a spark right on top like that. Sweet. So now what we want is we want the diamond, the pearl, and the ingot on top there. Although I need to grab these first and make sure they actually land on the plate. Tell you what, it might actually be easier if I just went above here and then dropped it down. Yeah, that's probably better. So this one, and that one. There we go. Yeah, look at that. That is sweet. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so yeah, you can see the mana flowing out. This flower here is turning red, indicating that we are losing mana out of the mana pool, and it's going into making the Terra Steel. We'll say hey to Jevin. And then hopefully get this ingot here. Hopefully 1 spark will be enough. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Oh, wow. We got it. Terra Steel ingot. Sweet. So guys, we have 1 Terra Steel ingot. This is great, and this will help us to make the Master Crystal for Mystical Agriculture. However, we're going to need 4 more at least, because we also want to make Terra Steel seeds, which are made with the Tier 5 crafting seed, plus 4 Supremium, plus 4 Terra Steel ingots. So we need a couple more Terra Steel ingots, and this should also hopefully get us this quest, because we have these 2 complete. We've made some sparks, we've made some agglomeration plate, and we need 4 Terra Steel ingots. So let me get some more diamonds and some more iron, as well as some more pearls, and we'll make some more Terra Steel. Alright guys, so now that we have 4 Terra Steel ingots, I was going to make 5, but we've actually, I don't think we have enough mana to do that quite yet. No, we don't have quite enough mana to do that. So instead what we're going to do is we're just going to go right to the Terra Steel seeds and start to farm the Terra Steel over here. And so, let me go ahead and see what we need. So we need a Tier 5 crafting seeds, we need all those tiers right there. And then we also need the ingots and Supremium Essence. So I'll go ahead and craft that stuff up. We're going to need the infusion crystal and probably another infusion crystal before there. So let me just go ahead and craft this up, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so here we go. We got the Terra Steel seeds. Very, very nice. And yeah, we also got the Supremium crafting seeds recipe. So let's go ahead and we'll plant these down. I want to plant these down probably... Where do we want to do this at? Maybe right here would be a good spot. But this is all the Inferium. Let's go ahead and plant these down right here. Right there is a good... Well, tell you what. Let's plant it over here where the growth crystal is. I think that'll be a better spot. So I don't think we need too much of this dirt anymore. So we'll plant it right here. And let's just go ahead and get this out. And yeah, we'll start to harvest this area. And hopefully get a bunch of Terra Steel very, very shortly. Alright guys, so we can finally make the Master Infusion Crystals. Let's just go ahead and get a couple of these things. And we're going to need 4 more of these to make a perfect Infusion Crystal. There we go. And once we have that, we can then, I think, pretty much pull everything else in by making some Terra Steel here. Should be good to go. So Terra Steel, Infusion Crystals, and then finally Supremium Essence. Yeah, there we go. Dun 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 dun. Sweet. Awesome. That's great. Alright, so that's fantastic. Let's just go ahead and throw those out there. We're not really going to need these Infusion Crystals anymore, since we now have the Master Crystal, which has unlimited uses. Alright guys, so now that we have this Master Infusion Crystal, we can go ahead and now start to craft up a bunch of different types of seeds. We have a bunch of Inferium over here. We have like almost 100,000 Inferium in here. And that will help in making these seeds. So I'm going to start off by, I think, trying to get more growth crystals, because these actually accelerate the growth of all the crops. And to do that, we need compressed bone block, which is pretty straightforward. It's just, you know, bones. Iron, dirty glass, which is also somewhat straightforward. And the hard thing is the sea lantern. So we need prismarine and prismarine shards, which you can get through Guardian Essence. So I think that's probably the first thing we want to start to grow. So if we do Guardian seeds, we need Guardian chunks, Intermedium, and Tier 3 crafting seeds. Guardian chunks are just prismarine shards and a Tier 3 mob chunk. So how do we actually get prismarine shards without... see, Guardian spike. How do we get the Guardians, though? Initially. Like, I know how to get the mob chunks. You just, yeah, smelt up a regular mob chunk, which you can get from, like a dagger that you kill mobs with. How do we get these prismarine shards initially, though? Mana infusion. Okay, so quartz gives you prismarine. Okay, that's good to know. So let's grab ourselves some quartz. We'll come over here, get some prismarine. Just like this. We should have enough mana for this, I would think. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. And so, yeah, that's the first thing we're going to make, and we're going to make a bunch of other seeds as well. So we're going to do sort of a montage here of me crafting up a bunch of seeds. So in addition to what I just said there, we also got a couple of other things, namely nether quartz seeds, aluminum seeds, copper seeds, tin, silver, lead, nickel, electrum, mithril, mana steel, platinum, and draconium seeds. So we got all those in addition to what I showed you guys over there. So yeah, that's pretty good. So we have a lot of ores, almost all the ores that we can farm we have, or have the ability to make. I left some of them out just because, yeah, they weren't really necessary. The only ones we can't really make yet are Awakened Draconium and Nether Star Seeds. So those are the only two really that we can't make at the moment. And so, yeah, you can see all the different plants right here. Kind of awesome you can grow all this stuff. There's Draconium, Platinum, Mithril, Terra Steel, Yellorium, Tin. Yeah, you get the idea. So we got a lot of farming ability now, so we can basically grow all this stuff. The problem is we don't have the capacity yet. We don't have the power to do it, and we don't have the area to do it in, basically. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and massively expand our farming area right now. And I'd also like to develop an off switch for this, because this is producing Inferium so quickly that I can't actually keep up. And you see some of the Inferium just gets tossed on the ground. So I could literally just stand here and just gather Inferium over time. So we need to develop an on-off switch for this as well, which I think I'll do with some redstone conduits. But we need to also basically breed up all these plants, all these individual types of plants. And ideally, I'd have a farming unit for every type of thing we have here. Like every type of ore. So Yellorium would have one. Solarium would have one, Terra Steel would have one, Aluminum would have one, Mithril would have one, Electrum would have one, Draconium would have all the way down the line. So I'm hoping to get like one farm similar to like this thing, but for all the plants. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to get started on that. I'll make some progress on it, and I'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And as you can see here, we've been somewhat busy. I put down 12 13 by 13 farms in anticipation of us setting up a massive farming area right here. So you can see we have already some stuff planted down. We got some redstone here, Terra Steel, Guardian Seeds here, Yellorium here. We got Energetic Alloy and Vibrant Alloy here. Got Iridium Seeds, Fluix Seeds. This is Gold, Redstone Alloy, Platinum, and Iron. And then over here we have Dark Steel, Diamonds, Emeralds, Draconium, and what's the other one that's going to go here? Draconium, Dark Steel. Yeah, Dark Steel is also going to go there. So, yeah, that's what we have so far. By the way, do I have any Dark Steel seeds? I thought I might have some. There's Steel. Dark Steel. Yeah, we do. Okay, so let's go ahead and plant these down here. These will be the Dark Steel seeds right there. Very nice. So those are going to be the automatic farms over here. Right now what I'm doing is I'm just basically using this area right here as sort of a mini farm. Basically just holding down right click here, and you can see we have a bunch of different things. We got Draconium, we got Diamond, we got Emerald, we got Vibrant Alloy, we got Gold, we got Energetic Alloy. So this is really, really useful. to be able to use this water can in the offhand, because this allows us to progress super, super fast, essentially. And so, yeah, we just get the seeds here. And once this watering can runs out, then we just go around and collect all the other cans and plant the seeds, essentially. So that's what I've been doing for about an hour or so now. And it's working pretty well, actually. This is actually a really, really good way to do it, I think, to quickly and easily get all the stuff you need. So there we go. This watering can is just about out. And there it goes. Yep. And then we just go around and collect all the rest of the stuff here. And these are all just the same, like, 9 different types of ores and stuff. So, yeah, that's what that is. Let's go ahead and get these final ones here. And this one over here. And, yeah, you can see what we got. Got some pretty decent stuff. We got some top-tier seeds, or almost top-tier seeds. So we'll come over here and we'll just plant these down over here. And then we just plant these down wherever we need these. So we just plant these down, for instance, like right here. The dark steel, the diamonds will be planted over here. Like that. And so on and so forth. So, yeah, that's what we got going on right now. And I think what I want to do now, I want to try to set up a farm for at least this one and this one, like an automatic system, similar to what we have right here, where we have the Ender IO farm in the center, and that then ships everything to a chest or a drawer in this case. So I think we want to set that up for this side right here and this side right here. And we'll try to get as many done as possible, but I have just a little bit of time left, so we'll see how many we can get done. But eventually I want this whole thing to be just like a massive farming area, essentially. So, yeah, that is what I'm planning on right there, so let's go ahead and get to it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we now have some farming stations down here. So here is one farming station. Each one of these has a carbon papermatic and an octadic capacitor, which is the top tier Ender IO capacitor inside of them. So they have an absolutely massive range, as you can see here. I actually assumed it was too small. I actually assumed it was 13 by 13 when in fact it's 15 by 15. So yeah, big range on these machines, and all these have the same things in them. So carbon papermatic, octadic capacitor, and then this one over here also with the same thing. And since we have that, I think we're now ready to go ahead and do some power generation. Now I could put more upgrades in this, increase the upgrade speed here, but I'm thinking instead maybe we go with some solar power here, because there's some achievements we need to get. If I go into Generation Revolution, there's some achievements here with these solar arrays, and the base solar arrays are not that great. Like this one here is pretty terrible, actually. If we look at the generation, you see it generates 8, which I think is 8 RF per tick, roughly. So then next one is 16, then 32, then 128. And then after you get past this 4, it starts going up pretty rapidly. So, you know, the first 4 levels are not great, but then you go up to 512, 2048, 8192, 32,000, 131,000, and then 500,000, with a capacity of 2 billion. So, I mean, it gets pretty, like, it scales rather quickly after you get past the initial solar panels and such. So I'm going to try and power this with solar panels. Hopefully those will also be able to be chunk loaded with that chunk loader right over there, so that it can continue to provide power when this whole thing is, when I'm not here, when this whole thing is just chunk loaded only. So let's go ahead and start to make these things. We'll start off with some of the stuff here that we got from the loot chests. So all this stuff right here. Yeah. So let's go ahead and do this. So first tier of solar panel, we just need wood, redstone, and mirrors. So let's do that. So get some redstone out. We'll get some wood out. So it's just redstone, wood, and mirrors like that. There we go. Solar panels. Sweet. Next tier, we're going to go ahead and make some tier 2 solar panels right there. There we have it. Quest complete. Tier 3 solar panel just requires photovoltaic cell 1, iron block, repeater, and 4 solar panels. So we'll get a couple of those solar panel 3s. Solar panel 4 going in. There we go. There's one. Next up, solar panel 5 right here. 2 of those. And that should be a quest complete. Yep, solar array 5. Alright guys, so we went up to the tier 6 solar panel right here, and the recipe for that is just a block of diamond, a redstone lamp, and the photovoltaic cell 4, which, yeah, requires this stuff right here. These photovoltaic cells, especially like the 3 and 4 tiers, are pretty expensive, so it's very good we had a lot of these to begin with here, because they're quite expensive otherwise to craft up. But I think this will be good. These will generate, these 2 right here alone, will generate over 4,000 RF, and these can also transfer the power. So yeah, this should, I think, work out quite well. So let me go ahead and get a capacitor bank. I want to make sure we have a big capacitor bank for this. I'm thinking I'm going to go for the top tier capacitor bank. Let's see, this one right here, the vibrant capacitor bank, because we're now growing vibrant alloy. So let's go ahead and try and get this here. I want to actually get 2 of these, one for this main power station and one for the solar array. Alright guys, so we got some farms up now, and here's our power generation right here. So you can see we got 2 tier 6 solar panels and 2 tier 5 solar panels all collected right here, or connected right here rather. And I'm sort of just, yeah, putting down the vibrant capacitor bank right here. So hopefully this will fill up over time. And yeah, allow us to constantly farm whatever we need over here during the day and the night, because the solar panels don't work at night, so you have to have some type of buffer, which this thing serves as. Then over here we have ourselves some farms. So the farms we have currently, we're farming Redstone, Terra Steel, Guardian, and Yellorium. So yeah, that's what we're farming right here, all those essences plus fertilizer. This side we got some of the semi-rare stuff, diamonds, emeralds, draconium, and dark steel right in here. So we're farming all that stuff automatically. And these farms aren't filled out yet, but they should be filled out soon. Over here we have some of the alloys. We have energetic alloy, vibrant alloy, gold, and redstone alloy. And that is the final one. So yeah, that's what we got right there. These farms will continuously run whenever they get power from this. So yeah, this thing is providing power to 3 farms, plus an extra 2,000 RF per tick is coming into the capacitor bank during the daytime. So yeah, we'll see if that is enough to actually survive the night. I don't think it is, but we can always upgrade the solar panels in the near future. And of course, I do need to start to look toward like getting nether stars and stuff like that, so we'll probably do that in some of the next episodes. But anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for me today. We got a lot done this episode. We got into the farming finally, and yeah, we have seeds for almost everything, so now it's just a matter of building the farm and building the energy capacity to support the farms. And then we should have a lot of resources. Long term, what I'm thinking is we should probably, instead of storing the resources like here, I think we ship it to a central location and maybe like make like a crafting system. So it automatically will like craft, you know, redstone blocks out of this essence. And, you know, Terra Steel crafts Yellorium ingots automatically, crafts diamonds automatically, and puts it into our storage area over here. That's what I'm thinking long term. So, yeah, that's, I think, going to almost be it for me today. One other thing I want to do today, guys, we want to claim quests, because we got a lot of them done today. Wow. Yeah, so we have a ton of quests to claim. Bunch in here. We have some in here, down at the bottom. We have, let's see, all of these right here. Some of these right here, this Mana Revolution. Wow, we got so many of these done. So yeah, we do have a lot of quests to claim. So I'm going to go ahead and claim these, and we're going to open up some chests here at the end of the episode. So yeah, guys, we had like 30 quests to claim, so let's go ahead and go through these loot boxes here real quick. So, more chance cubes. I will open these next time, guys. I will open these next time. I know I said that before with these other 7, but next time we are definitely going to do that. I'll probably do that first thing next time in like the deep dark or something like that, once we get to that dimension. Base capacitors, okay. Let's see what else we got. Something good. Come on. Cryo-stabilize flux duct. Okay, that sounds important. Sounds very, technical. More solar panels, fantastic. We can always use these. Did I miss out on these? No, okay, let me quickly put these away. Let me just do that. Put this away. Just put that away in there. There we go. Alright, next one. Chance okay. Okay, so we'll open one of these at next time as well. This is sort of the... I guess this is another, like, chance cube type thing. I'm guessing. Wow, a lot of chance cubes. A lot of chance cubes. More 64K ME storage components. Awesome. That's fantastic. Let's see what we got in here. Nature core. All right. Let's go ahead and put this one in here. We got giant chance cube. Okay. All the chance cubes. Compact giant chance cube. Yeah, okay. Wow. We'll try and open one of each of those tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, but in the next episode. Glowstone. Okay, that's not really that great. Wow. Wood and stone. Okay. Okay, Wither Skeleton Charm. Not bad. Night Vision Charm. Not bad. That could be good if we get some premium armor. Or something like that. Flask of Adrenaline. Decent. Mining AoE. Okay. Cave Spider Charm. Not too bad. Another Invar Hammer. Cave Spider Charm. Punji Sticks, which I think these are like things that damage mobs, I'm pretty sure. Industrial Grade Graphite Ore from Quantum Flux. That could be interesting. Ringo Experience. Diamond Furnace. Epic Bacon again. Sweet. Blacker Lotus. Awesome. That's good for mana. Another Cryo-Stabilized Flux Duct. Gas Charm. Flax of Magma Skin. Let's see what else we got in here. Draconic Core. Heyo, that's good. I'll take that. 8 of those. Nice. That's very good. And another chance icosahedron. Okay, so sweet. Yeah, we got some good stuff in here. Got some good stuff in here. The Draconic Cores are really good. I'll put some of this stuff in here. I'll just dump all this stuff in here. Besides the charms, which we got in here. And by the way, the charm belt we crafted up at the beginning of the episode, this actually does take, or actually has taken quite a bit of damage. See, like the Enderman one, Skeleton, Creeper, some of these have taken a lot of damage because some of those mobs do spawn occasionally. And yeah, they will try to track you, and then it takes damage and notifies you. But yeah, that is going to be it for me today, guys. Like I said, we got a lot of stuff done today, so I'm very happy about that. And like I said, we will be opening up some of these chance cubes in the beginning of the next episode, in another dimension, not here at the base. Anyways, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, and make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.